Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Hollow Heartbeat. Once, in the forgotten corners of a decaying town, there stood an abandoned hospital veiled in a shroud of ominous silence. The once bustling institution, now a desolate relic of the past, harbored a chilling secret that beckoned a group of unsuspecting friends into its nightmarish embrace. On a moonless night, 5 friends Alex, Sarah, Jake, Emily, and Mark, emboldened by the thrill of the unknown, decided to explore the forsaken hospital. The stories whispered through the town spoke of mysterious disappearances, unsettling apparitions, and an eerie heartbeat that resonated through the empty halls. As the group crossed the threshold into the hospital's foreboding entrance, the air thickened with a sense of foreboding. Dust motes danced in the dim glow of flickering overhead lights, casting eerie shadows on cracked and peeling walls. The scent of decay lingered like a haunting melody in the air. Their journey began cautiously, each footstep echoing through the desolate corridors. The friends followed the distant heartbeat, growing louder with every step, leading them deeper into the bowels of the forsaken hospital. The pulse seemed to beckon, a rhythm that echoed the desperate gasps of a heart long silenced. In a room draped in shadows, the friends discovered an old patient record room, its shelves filled with dusty files chronicling the tragic events that led to the hospital's closure. As they leafed through the yellowed pages, a tale of despair and medical malpractice unfolded. Decades ago, the hospital was a beacon of hope, but its corridors hid a dark secret. A series of experimental surgeries conducted by a notorious doctor had gone horribly awry, leaving a trail of mutilated patients in their wake. Desperation had driven the doctor to experiment with forbidden knowledge, attempting to harness life beyond the natural order. The heartbeat, the group realized, was the desperate rhythm of those lost souls forever trapped between life and death. As they delved deeper into the hospital's history, the apparitions of the victims materialized, their ghostly forms replaying the agonizing moments of their demise. The friends, now gripped by terror, felt the pulse quicken as the ghosts closed in. Each haunting heartbeat reverberated through the corridors, shaking the very foundation of their reality. Shadows twisted into grotesque shapes, and the air grew colder with the weight of anguish. One by one, the friends unraveled the tragic stories of the spirits that haunted the hospital. A mother who had perished during childbirth, a war veteran abandoned in the throes of experimentation, and a child whose innocence had been stolen in the name of twisted science. As the friends neared the heart of the hospital, they discovered the makeshift operating theater where the experiments had taken place. The walls whispered tales of pain and suffering, and the heartbeat reached a deafening crescendo. The specters manifested in a ghastly display, their anguished forms twisting and contorting in a macabre dance. In a chilling climax, the heartbeat merged into a final, hollow thud as the group uncovered the doctor's own tragic fate. Driven mad by guilt and haunted by the spirits he had tormented, the doctor had taken his own life in the very room where he had played God. The friends, paralyzed by fear, witnessed the culmination of the hospital's malevolent history. The spirits, their stories finally told, dissipated into the darkness, leaving behind an oppressive silence. The heartbeat, once relentless, ceased to echo, leaving only the chilling remnants of a tragedy long forgotten. As dawn broke, the friends stumbled out of the forsaken hospital, forever changed by the horrors they had witnessed. The hollow heartbeat, a haunting reminder of the lives lost to scientific arrogance, would forever linger in the recesses of their minds, a spectral pulse that echoed in the silence of their nightmares. The once intrepid group, now haunted by the harrowing events within the abandoned hospital, struggled to find solace in the waking world. Nightmares plagued their sleep, and the hollow heartbeat reverberated in their minds like a relentless echo. The spectral whispers of the tortured souls lingered, weaving through their thoughts in moments of vulnerability. Haunted by a shared trauma, the friends found themselves drawn together, bound by an unspoken pact to unravel the mysteries that clung to them like shadows. The hospital, though left behind in the physical realm, had embedded itself in the very fabric of their existence. In the days that followed, strange occurrences unfolded. Objects moved on their own accord, and ghostly apparitions manifested at the edge of their vision. The group, compelled by an unseen force, decided to delve into the paranormal to unearth the hospital's lingering secrets. They sought the guidance of a local historian, a reclusive scholar with a penchant for the occult. With each revelation, the historian uncovered the hospital's grim history, intertwined with ancient rituals and forbidden knowledge. The experimentations, it seemed, had unleashed forces beyond the comprehension of mortal minds. Determined to sever the ethereal ties that bound them to the hospital's dark past, the group embarked on a perilous journey to confront the supernatural forces that lingered in the shadows. Armed with makeshift tools and an old grimoire procured from the historian, they ventured back into the heart of the abandoned institution. The hospital, once silent, now resonated with a malevolent energy. The friends navigated the decaying hallways, guided only by the faint whispers of the tortured spirits. The heartbeat, though muted, pulsed through the air, a reminder of the restless souls that clamored for release. As they neared the makeshift operating theater, the group encountered spectral manifestations of the doctor and his ill-fated subjects. The tortured souls, trapped in a liminal space between life and death, reached out with ethereal hands, their anguished cries echoing through the desolate corridors. In a climactic confrontation, the group performed a ritual gleaned from the ancient grimoire, attempting to cleanse the hospital of its malevolent presence. The air crackled with otherworldly energy as the ritual unfolded, and the very fabric of reality seemed to warp. The spirits, caught in a maelstrom of supernatural forces, writhed and contorted. The hollow heartbeat reached a fever pitch, resonating with the echoes of their torment. The group, faces etched with determination, fought against the spectral onslaught, each member drawing upon newfound strength to banish the malevolent forces. In a blinding surge of light, the ritual reached its zenith. The hospital, once a nexus of darkness, trembled as the ethereal bond shattered. The tortured souls dissipated into the unknown, their anguished cries silenced at last. The heartbeat, now a distant echo, faded into the annals of the supernatural. Exhausted but victorious, the friends emerged from the hospital, their bond forged in the crucible of the paranormal. The town, once shrouded in the shadows of the forsaken institution, seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The spectre of the hospital was exorcised, and the friends, forever changed by their ordeal, faced an uncertain future. The hollow heartbeat, though subdued, lingered in the collective memory of the group. The echoes of the past, though softened by the passage of time, served as a chilling reminder of the thin veil that separated the living from the spectral realm. The friends, having faced the darkness head-on, carried with them the scars of an otherworldly encounter, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within the human heart. Months passed, and the friends attempted to resume their normal lives. The haunting nightmares gradually waned, replaced by a tentative sense of normalcy. Yet the shadows of the abandoned hospital continued to cast long, ghostly tendrils over their existence. One evening, as the group gathered for a quiet dinner, an unexpected visitor arrived at their doorstep. The reclusive historian, whose expertise had guided them through the paranormal labyrinth, stood on their threshold. He wore a grave expression, as if burdened by a heavy revelation. With a solemn air, the historian spoke of an ancient prophecy intertwined with the hospital's cursed legacy. The ritual they performed, while successful in banishing the immediate malevolence, had only scratched the surface. The prophecy foretold of a cycle, a recurring darkness that sought to reclaim the town and bind the living to the tormented spirits. The group, once again thrust into the realm of the supernatural, grappled with a newfound responsibility. The historian revealed that the only way to break the cycle was to confront the source of the hospital's malevolence, a malevolent entity that had slumbered in the shadows for centuries. Driven by a sense of duty and the shared trauma that bound them, the friends embarked on a quest to unearth the truth. Guided by the historian's cryptic clues, they delved into the town's forgotten archives, seeking forgotten lore and hidden truths that had long been erased from collective memory. Their journey took them to the outskirts of the town, where an ancient cemetery concealed the graves of those who had been entangled in the hospital's dark legacy. In the dead of night, guided by the pale glow of moonlight, the group discovered an unmarked grave that held the key to the malevolent entity's awakening. With trembling hands, they unearthed an ancient relic and ornate amulet that pulsed with an otherworldly energy. The historian explained that the amulet, a conduit for dark forces, was the linchpin connecting the living and the spectral realm. The malevolent entity sought to reclaim it, using its power to perpetuate the cycle of despair. Realization dawned on the friends as they understood the gravity of their task. Armed with newfound knowledge, they ventured to the heart of the town, a place that harbored the nexus of supernatural energies. The hospital, though dormant, seemed to pulse with a dark anticipation. In the bowels of the abandoned institution, they confronted the malevolent entity. The air crackled with malevolence as shadows coalesced into a grotesque form, fueled by centuries of anguish and despair. The entity, once dormant, surged with renewed vigor, its dark presence enveloping the friends in an ethereal maelstrom. With the amulet as their weapon, the friends waged a metaphysical battle against the malevolent force. Each member drew upon the strength forged in the crucible of their previous encounter, channeling their collective will to break the cycle that bound the living and the dead. The hospital, a battleground of supernatural forces, shook with the intensity of the struggle. The echoes of the past collided with the present, and the very fabric of reality seemed to unravel. The friends, their determination unwavering, fought against the malevolent entity, determined to sever the chains that shackled the town to its haunted history. In a blinding flash of light, the amulet shattered, its dark energies dissipating into the void. The malevolent entity, robbed of its conduit, recoiled into the shadows, its anguished wails fading into oblivion. The hospital, once a vessel of darkness, crumbled as the supernatural energies released their grip on the town. As the dust settled, the friends emerged from the ruins, weary but triumphant. The cycle of despair, woven through centuries of suffering, was finally broken. The town, liberated from the spectre of the abandoned hospital, breathed a collective sigh of relief. The group, forever changed by their encounters with the supernatural, found closure in the wake of their victory. The historian, his duty fulfilled, disappeared into the shadows, leaving the friends to pick up the fragments of their shattered lives. As they looked upon the ruins of the abandoned hospital, now a testament to their resilience, the friends understood that some scars never fully heal. The hollow heartbeat, though silenced, would forever echo in the recesses of their memories, a haunting melody that served as a reminder of the thin veil that separates the living from the spectral realm. And so, the friends, bound by a shared journey through darkness, ventured into an uncertain future. The town, once ensnared in the grip of a malevolent force, embraced the dawn of a new era, its haunted past fading like a nightmare upon waking. But in the quiet moments of the night, when the world slept and the shadows danced, the friends couldn't shake the feeling that the supernatural lingered just beyond the edges of perception. The hollow heartbeat, though subdued, remained a whisper in the wind, a chilling reminder that some secrets, once unearthed, can never be fully laid to rest. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like and even better like and subscribe. Thank you very much and have a great day.